On Election Day, Washoe County voters will approve or deny an increase in sales tax. That money has a pretty specific purpose for schools. Zach Mooney joins us live in the newsroom with a closer look at who will be in charge of that money. Zach?
Well, Landon, if voters decide that this tax increase is worth it, it would only be used to repair or build new schools in Washoe County. If it gets used for anything outside of that, the district would be breaking the law.
We need to build new schools. The estimate is we need 15 schools, 3 high schools, 3 middle schools, 9 elementary schools.
The district says on top of that, it would need $239 million to fix the schools it has now, but they're short on capital funds.
You cannot use capital funds to pay for teachers or to pay for board members or anything else.
Washoe County could always use general funds to pay for buildings and repairs. Etchart says that wouldn't even come close to meeting the needs.
But that would be taking away from teachers and textbooks and bus drivers and all those needs we have in the school district.
A committee made up of elected officials and private citizens wrote ballot question WC1. If approved, Washoe County's sales tax would go from 7.725% to 8.265%. It's estimated to cost people an extra $54 each year, but the increase doesn't expire once new schools are built.
The need, though, is never going to go away. I mean, we obviously are going to have a need, but I can say this, we have a very robust oversight here at the Washoe County School District.
We were put in place specifically to make sure that those monies get spent in a responsible way to improve the buildings and infrastructures for our schools.
If the district gets a different source of capital funding, Etchart says the Oversight Committee could always push for a decrease in sales tax.
And I think any elected official would welcome the opportunity to lower taxes in the future if the money is not needed by the school district.
If WC1 is approved, the district would get the money for capital projects. The Oversight Committee would get a say in every check the school board writes.
They make the recommendation to the Board of Trustees. If the board doesn't agree with that recommendation, it goes back to capital funding and it goes back and forth until they come to consensus, and that's how it moves on in the process.
And if the school board chooses not to follow our direction, they have to come back to us. So we're strengthening that oversight function.
And you can see every project the district has already paid for on top of any project it wants to complete. It's even broken down by school, and we have a link for you set up just head to KTVN.com, click on the blue News Links button. Covering School Watch Live, Zach Mooney, Channel 2 News.